it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken, lying frozen, now you're gone. This morning, just a moment. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. Niggas mad. Them think they cool, niggas mad. Bad bitches more bad. You should've bought her more ass. Till I add, tell me where we at. I put nerves on the map. Now they stuck all in your bitch. Did I do that? Let's keep zoning, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. All I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken, I am frozen. Let's keep zoning, let's
I must have read that. I say Ty Dolla $ign is the nicest person, like, of which to be interviewed now. Like, from going by that Or Nah song that he wrote, I wasn't expecting him to be, like, that nice. He's actually a really lovely person, and I fucking love him now. And, like, I don't usually like lovely people, actually, to interview. Like, I'm usually turned off by that, but I don't know, Ty's fucking cool. I have a crush on Ty, I think. I have a crush on Ty. I got a crush. Oh, no, just so much. I felt Northwest are just like all these rappers. Like my dream. But not really, like, I don't think I want to be around those rappers because I feel like way too inadequate to be around them. But I mean, they're icons. And anyway, so this song, okay, so it starts off with that fucking Kevin Smith and shit, yeah. Anyway. I can't say it. For the sky, you know. Because he's talking about Kim Kardashian. The thing Kim Kardashian is weird. It's like, is he into it or is he trying to out her? No more parties in LA. Kim, no more parties in LA. No more cocaine in LA. I know she put on like P. Diddy's birthday party like, last year or something. Not a good look right now. Not a good look right now, Kim. Yeah, I think there's more to unfold there. So, but okay, so let's keep zoning, let's keep moaning, let's keep zoning. I know that it ain't over. I always thought this might be about his like new wife as well, because it would have been. I'm not sure if they're married. I'm not sure. We know Bianca Sensori. Like she's from around the hood, like right now where I'm in right now. She's from this hood. So I just kind of like said hi, tried to pretend I was actually cool for a second, and then, you know, it only happens for 1 second. It's a cool thing that I can pull off. And after that, it's all over. I'm full apart. So she was only here for a second, thank God. So for her to be cool in her eyes. She is great. She's like kind of like perfect package. She was pretty different back in the day, but look at it now. Come on, from Chapel Street to fucking Kanye West. Come back to me and hang out with Kim and North. What a lovely person. Like, what a lovely thing that happened to her. Good on her. The melody. The melody is great. Let's keep floating, let's keep moving, girl, I know that it ain't over. It's such a classic melody that I feel like I can't remember which song it's from. But I know it's a classic one because right away it's like, you feel the nostalgia. And that is very good songwriting. He's such a good songwriter. I don't know why he hasn't really written like great songs since Jesus. I'm gonna say Jesus. But yeah, he's back now, and like I think it's because Kim was getting in his way. Like, that relationship was getting in his way. I don't know what's going on in the relationship, but it was getting in his way of being like the best. Now Kim gone, he's killing it again. So yeah, Kim was plugging him up. And now it's released, and fuck my god. Like, I mean, I've listened to all the Vultures from one of the listening parties, 1, 2, and 3. He's back. I mean, it's no Yeezus, because it's not as succinct as Yeezus. I think Yeezus is great because of the 30-minute time limit of it, which Rick Rubin is credited to Rick Rubin. But, that's not why it's great, but like, it's a big part of why it's great, because it's kind of like, it becomes more of an art piece then, instead of just, song, like My Duchess of Fantasy is a bit like a unorganized version of Yeezus. Yeezus is like, it's like pulled in, disciplined, and bang, you got it. And all the black people hated it, and everyone hated it, and no one ever listens to it. I do, it's my favourite album of his, but a lot of people, the black people, he lost his black passport, he said, from that album. Fuck, man. He's fucking one back this, so I'm not even do a song gonna be problematic as well. But yeah, that melody, brilliant. Like, shake, 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 shake. That's like, it's like a bit like, it's very catchy, and it's like an ad or something. This is a fucking pop song. You know, like she's selling something he's not. He's just talking about his life. That's the difference, I think, there. Yeah.
Put nerves on the map. That is circle in your bitch. Did I do that? Let's keep rolling, let's keep rolling, let's keep rolling. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. I was broken, I am frozen, now you're glowing. This is more than just. This is shit that make rap niggas mad. Them think they cool niggas mad. Bad bitches more bad. You should've bought them more ass. Shall I add? Tell me where we at.
Where we at?
Put nerves on the map. That is circle in your bitch. Did I do that? Let's keep rolling, let's keep rolling, let's keep rolling. Girl, I know that it ain't over. Big titted women just don't fall out of the sky, you know. Sky, you know. Sky, you know. Big titty but naked women.
I'll just say that the bass in like underneath all the music is so good. Like, they do have a part where they take out everything and you just hear that bass. That bass is very important to the song. And I'm glad that they isolated it for a time, because like the gives it that more gothy kind of edge to it, so it's not just like, oh, a happy little song. It's like got this like undertone of like just like, you know, it's like love. It's like love isn't fun because it's like, oh, happy and like blah, 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 blah. It's fun because it's got that undertone of like, oh, you could lose it, or like, I don't know, like, it's got that bass underneath it. If it doesn't have the bass underneath it, then something's wrong, and probably it's boring, and you don't want that kind of love. You want love with the bass underneath it. Taylor Swift does this as well with her music, like old Jack Antonoff, whatever. Like, he has a lot of the tracks, the more poppy tracks, he's got this like bass underneath it. Like, that's the fucking love right there. That's the love, and then the top part's just like, you know, the bits and pieces that are going on in the love story. That's always there. That is needed. Listen to that bass, 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 bass.
sky, you know. Tell me how you know. I've been searching high and low. And I can tell you one thing. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know. Easy, how you doing, huh? Easy, how you doing, huh? Easy, how you doing, huh? Beautiful big titty. And beautiful big titty but naked women. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know. Just don't fall out the sky, you know. Sky, you know. Just don't fall out the sky, you know. They so valuable. I've been searching high and low. And I can tell you one thing. Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know.
That beat comes in. Like, that's a classic like move. Like, I mean, my mom used to do that a lot. I mean, a lot of people do that. It's always gonna win. Like, bring the bass, bring it down, and then fucking bring the beat back in. It's never gonna lose. The muffled vocals, which is an interesting idea to come up with. Like, why? I don't know if I would ever come up with that idea. It might be a hip hop thing. Maybe it's just like common hip hop thing. I mean, I don't know everything about hip hop. I know what I know. I don't really count Kanye West as hip hop because I don't really count Kanye West as hip hop because he is he's Kanye West. Like, he has his own genre, in my opinion. Like, he is, like, you can't really compare him. Like, can you? Like, you can't really. I mean, a lot of people hate him, but that's because they don't understand. I don't know why people hate him, actually. Why do people hate Kanye West? Like, what have he done that's so bad? Like, compared to, like, anyone else, like, I don't hear them talk about P. Diddy as much. I guess because P. Diddy's not in public eye as much. Because he's been giving up the deal, though. After he killed two back then, I'm so fucking sad. Losing brains and dead. Whoops, did I say that? I'm gonna try with Jaliet. Should we go Jaliet? Fuck yeah. Alright, so I love that. I love these, like, the jumper on his head. Even Ty are kind of fat, and there's something like that about them. He's lost weight since then. Alright. Bring the beat back. Oh!
Let's keep zoning, let's keep floating, let's keep moaning. Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me. Heart was broken, I am frozen, now you're glowing. This is more than just a moment. In the morning, you'll be running. It's the shit that make niggas mad. Fucking the twins, I told her skinny was in, so she took out all catch her boss like the back catch. Beautiful naked big titty women just don't fall out the sky.
Alright, Freddie Gibbs. Let's talk Freddie Gibbs. He released probably my favourite hip hop album of the last 10 years. And I was surprised to see him in this album so much. He's in a lot of songs, and he's one of my favourite songs called So-Called Friends, I think it's called. Maybe album 2 or 3 maybe. He's on album 3. I'm predicting. And it's just so good, like Kanye and him did this call and response thing, which is fun. Like, so, one person will say the beginning of the chorus and then Kanye finishes the sentence. It's pretty funny. Like, I haven't really heard that in hip hop before, and it's really quite effective. Your ego death is where you find happiness. Murdered my ego when you walked away. You hurt my ego when you walked away. Yeah. We all been there, haven't we? We all felt that shit. Right. Freddie Gibbs, yeah. He kind of sounds a bit like Danny Brown on that. He goes like, yeah, Freddie Gibbs' album Freddie. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. It's gangsta hip hop at its best. It's like he's the perfect predecessor of Tupac, in my opinion. And he's cool. Like, he's open about his mental illness and shit. He's smart. He's obviously educated. You need Freddies in the hip hop industry all the time, and I guess Kanye with that. Kanye said he's not educated, but I think that was. I don't know. Like, that line, like, New Slaves, where he goes, "They're throwing contracts at me, nigga can't read." I don't know.
Hold up. I just want to shout out my brother Freddie Gibbs in the motherfucking building.
They do that. Shout out Freddie Gibbs. They love him. He's one of those guys. He's a pretty lovable guy. Because I don't really. He doesn't get into. He doesn't get involved in fights. He's not that kind of guy. That he's a personality where like he's always neutral and like he can get over it too. Because that's Freddie. You know. I think Kanye relaxes a bit. I think Kanye's really looking for people to not fence in. I think if Freddie sits for too long, he could turn him. He's like doing that whole like, I don't tell people I love them anymore. Like, I don't love them. Like, maybe I like you, or I love you, or I don't like you. There's no in between. Or I hate you. I think it's one of the two. He's got these rules, you know, he abides by. I like that. It's discipline. Discipline's important. Next song, so I'm just going to play Problematic. It's a Ty and Kanye song, and I want to play this over the Freddie Gibbs one because it's a Ty and Kanye album, so I think that maybe it deserves the Ty and Kanye nod. This is a great song. I'll give you a little introduction to it. It is a short song, 3 minutes. It is lyric driven, so it's very lyric driven, very lyric important. It can be taken out of context if not listened to properly. But if listened to properly, it makes you cry. It's so fucking good. So we'll see what you think. I'll talk about it throughout.
I feel like I be the murder. Fucking on the beat you never heard of. That Pope like the leader of the Vatican. He do it again. Everything I do, they do. Guess Yeezy set the trend. And we in this bitch again. Time to get rich again. Throw your motherfucking hands. They looking like prey. I guess that's why they praying. And when you flying private, it can't be no land. When I speak my mind, it's gonna be some lawsuits and furniture moving. I gotta haul through like when you be moving. I gotta fly to Japan just to be secluded. They did no damage. Would I give them no chances? Even if they get a chance, here's panic like they know Spanish. How I brand all of these clothes, how every tantrum I throw, make an anthem for hoes. It's my life, not a quote. I feel like I be the murder.
There's no beat in this. There's no beat. It's just got that one sample, which I don't know what that is. Find out. And it's got like piano chords every now and again. No beats. I don't think it's got beats well though. Interesting move. It's a Kanye move. It's lyric driven, that's why he's trying to like write the time it's lyric driven. Which I love.
Fucking on the beat you never heard of. I'ma take all my baldies to Giorgio Baldi's, throw my dick a party. Your dress code upscale. Used to shop at all D's. I ran up some numbers, now I got what you all need. Give your homegirl the boric acid, save the summer. New ass, she dropping fast, it's time to come up. Blackout. Passing out and then she waking up. I'm not racist, it's a preference. And my bitch looking like a reference. Don't make the rules like a referee. Come get on your knees, shawty, I got needs. She a loud mouth, I need a sign and seal. A couple brand new deals, gotta get this shit off my chest. I got some shit to spill, passing out NDAs. Nigga deal with it after. I just fucked the world raw, she need a morning after. And then the morning after.
Can I say that line? It's so fucking good. Like, it's so fucking good. That's all I say.
Quote, it's only one go, let you have your fun though. Run the block like Matumbo, you had it on loan. Every day in New Jersey, on my way to New York. I was late to every meeting in my Queens tunnel. But all the hoes in Hoboken know, if I seen you outside with the open toes, you might get you a trip to the Poconos. You might have to tell your man a Pinocchio. That was a jokey joke, that wasn't nowhere near as funny when you broke. Crying in high school over a high school bitch. And she's still in the dark taking night school, bitch. Look at how we made it like we might will, bitch. Wish somebody would've warned us when I was 15. My soulmate wasn't born yet. African king in a different time. We got multiple.
I thought he was only 13 years old when he came. Did you try with someone else? I don't think he was 15 years old now. Maybe he is. I can't believe that. I just found out like recently. Oh my god, like you don't like she doesn't look that much younger than him. Yeah, so I want to talk about like for Kim, like so calls her his soulmate there. Yeah, I think they if he knows I think he does know stuff because I know parties in LA. He's not saying anything, but he's saying things that's weird. And you got Taylor Swift releasing that diss track about Kim too. And as we ran on that one, I was like, why would she release a diss track about Kim now? Like, doesn't make sense, but maybe it does. Maybe they work together. Maybe. Because she's on Republic, I know that. And the Republic's the Lucy and Grange's record label. I don't know, maybe Kanye's got... Because Kanye has some kind of control over her. Ever since he did that to her, it's kind of like made her want to please him. Because she's like that. I mean, she has to be like that. Look at her. Like, she goes on that stage every night. For nights in a row, she'll do like 3-hour shows. She ain't doing that for the money. She ain't doing that for the... She's doing it for the pats on the head. Like, that's literally what she's doing for. Like, that's what she knows. And that's her childhood. Like, I kind of figured that. I got that vibe like, pretty soon into watching some of the Eras tours. I'm like, she's not doing it for the money, man. She's not doing that for the love of anything else besides the pats on the head that she gets from her daddy when she leaves that stage and her daddy's all there. Now she's getting pats on the head by Calvin Kanye. I think that he's recruited, and he's a bit of a groomer. He's recruited her as a bit of a insider. She lives for the Republic and she's the biggest artist in the world, and she has a lot of power. If not, yeah, I wonder. It's hard, like that. You know, there's always that bigger man at the top. And how much power does he really have if he's so puffy? Like, is he gonna go down? Probably not. I fuck the world raw. She need a morning after. The morning after. So
shit is fucking ridiculous.
Alright. We just go through that fucking song actually about. So reference is fucking ridiculous, which is a song on here, this album. It's called Don't Dark Twisted Fantasy. I reckon it means something way more deep than that. So it's fuck the world watching in the morning after. It's like she needed a morning after. But did she take it the morning after? There's a big pause there. It's like in the morning after. It's like it doesn't seem like he conquered anything when he said that. He doesn't say it very triumphantly. He says it very like in the morning after. It's like it's a bit so there's a melancholy in that. So I'm gonna sing you some lyrics and you're gonna tell me what they mean, especially considering my tone of voice as well. I just fucked the world rush, you need a morning after. Do, 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 do.
Hello. It sounds like you're looking into...
I just fucked the world rush, you need a morning after. And then the morning after.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now.
Oh,
Could not understand. Thank you for sharing.
I just beat the world rush, you need a morning after. And then the morning after.
The lyrics, I just beat the world raw, she need a morning after, seem to convey a strong metaphorical image of conquest and its aftermath. Beat the world raw suggests a powerful, perhaps aggressive action that leaves a lasting, vivid impact. The imagery of beating something raw indicates a deep, possibly painful effect. The phrase, she need a morning after, shifts focus to a feminine subject, likely personifying the world or what has been impacted, and implies a need for recovery or intervention. Morning after, typically associated with healing or dealing with the consequences of the previous actions. If sung with a tone that mixes triumph with an awareness of the consequences, it could reflect a complex mixture of pride in one's power or achievements and a recognition of the need to address the repercussions of these actions. This kind of lyric could evoke themes of responsibility, impact, and the dual nature of significant actions, both their power and their cost. How does the tone you use while singing these lyrics influence the message you convey?
When he sings the next part, but then the morning after, it's a big pause afterwards. There's no big pause after any other lyric. And I'm thinking like, it's like dot dot dot. What's that dot dot dot? I'm thinking it's something intense.
It sounds like the big pause after the morning after in the song is quite intentional and serves to emphasize the significance of that moment. When there's a pause like this in a song, especially after a powerful lyric, it can create a moment of reflection or anticipation for the listener. The dot 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 you're describing can suggest something unsaid, an unresolved situation, or a dramatic moment that leaves the audience hanging, waiting to see what comes next. This kind of musical and lyrical pause can heighten the emotional intensity of the song, making the listener think more deeply about the consequences or the aftermath being described. It can also give a sense of suspense or uncertainty, as if the narrative or the emotion in the song is at a critical turning point. The pause allows the previous lyrics to resonate and linger, enhancing their impact. It's like giving the audience a moment.
Sometimes I don't know ChatGPT just like says things to please you or not. I hope he doesn't. We should say don't say anything to please me from him. But I think that what he was saying, he definitely articulated it way better than I did. Like, and also kind of gave me that idea that show up power. So
it sounds like you're looking for genuine, thoughtful responses that really engage with the content you're discussing.
I am. Yeah, so I think that, yeah, so it's obviously a power lyric about being, it's like, power, it's power, just fucking, I just not do this bitch, whatever, anyway, it's the metaphor for that, the world, but then the stop, and then like think about it, and then like but then the morning after, what do you have to do, after you do that, what happens then? Go to this power, what do you do with it? And are you going to do the right thing with it? And all the responsibility that comes with it, can you handle that? It's like dot 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 dot, and like he kind of like the next kind of lyrics is kind of suggesting he can't handle it, and he didn't handle it, because he's talking about like some bitch, and like he's talking about having money, but he's like, well, it's not actually that funny. You don't fucking have to give any money. It's all like, so I love all the metaphors of like sex and bitches and all this like hip hop driven lyric based stuff that means so much more. And I don't know, I mean I don't know gangster hip hop that well enough to know whether that is always the case. I'm inclined to believe that no, most of the time they're just like talking about bitches and hoes and like shit like that because that's what happens in their life. I think Kanye obviously doesn't have any life anymore. Like, I mean, he's a one woman man. I think, yeah. So to make it a hip hop album, they are referencing all the hip hop references, yet turning them into these deep and meaningful metaphors, which is like very cool, very hard, and very sophisticated. It's really quite something else. I give both the tracks 10 out of 10. Straight up, I don't know, say it. I should probably give like Back to Me 9 out of 10. Because I use that just Kevin Smith thing, I don't know that. But I give Problematic 10 out of 10. That is a that poetry from both the artists is brilliant. What else? What else was I say? GRAT. Yeah, this has been a deep dive into two of Kanye's tracks that have been recent releases for the Examination podcast. What other album could we do? Tracy Chapman. Or we could do. If you have any ideas for like what music review that we want done, like tell me, like comment and let me know. I will definitely do it. Like, I'd rather your ideas than my ideas. So if you got an idea or you want a certain vintage is like anything before 2006, I think. 2006 and below. Yep, that's vintage as far as I'm concerned. So that's what we're looking at. I could do Roland S. Howard. Oh, it's a good one. It's a very unknown album, a Teenage Snuff Film album. That's probably a good idea, actually. Doing Australian. That's what I'll do. If you guys don't suggest anything, I'm going to do Teenage Snuff Film by Roland S. Howard. Or yeah, we'll do that. So let me know. I'll rather go with your idea, but if no ideas come through, but they will, because you're going to comment this time. You're going to subscribe. It's a free one. It's a free podcast. My time free. You do that. You're the product. If you don't pay, you're the product. Trust me, you're the product. So there's going to be a scorecard attached to this podcast or blog, the blog part. Just if you can, just fill that out. It's about the sex industry, and it concerns everyone. I think, like, everyone is, even if you don't think you're a part of the sex industry, you are, because everyone is and everything is. So it's good to like understand where you're at in that space. Are you really out of it? Are you really in it? And if you're really out of it, that's probably a problem. Like, I don't know. So you get like a personal results PDF at the end of it about, so it's telling you where you're at when it comes to the sex industry, and what it will just tell you a little bit about yourself, like, and your thoughts about it, and like maybe give you a little bit of insight into how you think about it, even if you don't know yourself. And also, it could, if you are a person who hires escorts or goes to strip clubs, it also can give you some tips on like how to get the best experience out of doing those things. And from the people, from the girls who work, or the human beings who work at these places. So yeah, just take it. I mean, it's like 15 questions, and it's going to help me a lot if you do that. I need to get to as many people doing that as possible, and we're going to hopefully build something cool from it. So give it a whirl. Are you ready for the next level in like the sex industry? Because like, we've gone OnlyFans, we're going to the next level above that. We're going to make things easier for sex workers, and we're going to make things easier. We're going to do away with sex slavery in Melbourne. And this is the first step, and it's going to be a really, really huge step, and I might get killed by sex slave drivers. And yeah, I'm going to fucking go for it anyway, fuck. Because it's important. So, in order to do that though, we need information from you, the clients, because it's you, the clients, that are going to stop the sex slavery, and not anyone else. Because you're going to stop buying it, and once you stop buying it, it stops the industry. Once the industry stops, there's no money in it. That's the end. So, and we need to put into it. That's fucking ridiculous in this day and age. It's still sex slavery, and people get confused with sex work, and that's why there's all this like bullshit around like discrimination, and it's hard. Like, girls kill themselves over this stuff. Like, girls in the industry kill themselves over this stuff, and it's not okay. So I've got an idea for a project that's going to put a stop to that, and it's going to make everyone's life a lot easier. A happy hooker is a happy client, in my opinion. So do me a favor, do a scorecard. 15 questions, not long, give you a good insight into it yourself, and it will help build this platform. So, it's been the Examination Podcast. It's bye, videos, and time outside. That was just 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Mission my age, love.